Let me explain your future to you. I'm gonna play some Minecraft, and you can watch. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a little progress on my. Is the music a little too loud? Music might be bumping right now. I'm gonna do a little Minecraft. I'm gonna do a little Minecraft and progress on this world. I'm really gonna get some stuff moving. So, but I wanted to. One second, because I maybe wanted to put something in the corner. Um, just cause, but there's not really anything like. There's not really anything I could put. All right, fudge it. You know what I mean? All right, let's open this world. So the things I still have going on is always I'm working on the tiny farms. Um, the tiny farms are a little mod that I use, um, and exactly what they are. They're 3x3 little tiny farms. They can place down, and there's anything from dungeon farms, gemstone, diamond, coal, yada yada. For example, here we have a fishing farm, a dungeon farm, gemstone, diamond, and my coal farms, all which can be upgraded. Um, but the thing is, for them to obviously operate, is they have to have fuel. In this case, coal. Thankfully, one of the tiny farms you can make is a coal farm, so we can kind of have a whole set of tiny farms fuel the other ones, have the whole operation be self-sufficient. um, I'm building the, what is it, the fourth um, tiny farm. No, sorry, the fourth coal tiny farm. And I'm gonna see for sure if the production really like kicks up enough to have all the other ones fueled, and then because the goal is to maybe just put 6 right here. I'll just need to put 6 right here in this little lot, and then hopefully duplicates. And there's also still like 4 other farms that I haven't built here, so I still have to build those. So I need at least 6 to kind of keep them up and running every now and then, because oops, I just put them into the small one. I didn't mean to do that. But look, I just had a whole stack of coal blocks and just the coal farms, just for them to be up and operating again for another. Man, I forgot how many seconds it goes up to, or minutes at this point. It went down then more than half. So usually at this point, I'll sparingly fuel what I want to get more of in the next little trimester of production. Alright, but I think I did it well, delegating all of it. And then I still have some to go. Fuck it, I'll just do it in the dungeon. Okay, so like I said, forever I'll be adjusting those. I just upgraded that one, that coal farm, so I can leave that for now. Something I will always be on is breeding. This is one of the things I have to focus on. This is the zoo aspect. One of the add-ons adds a lot more just life, or sorry, like species of animals and wildlife and such. So for example, just like in water, there's whales, little crustaceans and such, but on land there's flamingos, otters, all of the sorts. Right now we're just doing the basic farmable animals to get the basic resources and just build up on those, but then for aesthetic purposes and others, so on and so forth, we're going to delegate all the other animals into these pens that are going to branch off these little arms off this island. Shoo. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, we've slowly been collecting all these animals over here. We got 2 corgis, 2 hogs. We have a squirrel, some sort of poodle, a raccoon, thankfully a chicken, and then this owl was just recently recruited. Obviously the little flamingo and the sheep. So we have a good amount. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think like 9 different animals. And we only have 3 pens, 2 usable right now. So still have a long way to go on building that up. And then we have, I still need to, outside of our little house gates, I will be building a villager, you know, or just like a village out here of sorts, a little village or city. It will be mainly used for my villager farm, for the trading and harboring them. But once you get enough and use the right blocks, it will naturally start to spawn you know, the natural villager ambiance. So the little tamed felines and the iron golems, and I want to keep a lot of those iron golems around and just naturally spawn them for just obviously protection. It will just decrease the like hostile mobs around. Hey, why do you have an egg? Oh, thank you. Something tells me he's not supposed to be out. No egg. That's fine. I need to get a lead. I think the leads are not in there. They're right here. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy back in this cage. Or the cage for now. What did I just pick up? I don't know. Come on, Mr. Sir. Let's go. Ooh, uh-oh. Ooh, I did not like that. His health is probably so low. Yeesh. Okay. Ugh, I feel so bad. God, I need to start on either the zoo or the villager farm. I'm gonna do neither. One of the little add-ons that I have going on is Mo TNT. So it adds a lot of different variations of TNTs that you can craft, from anything from novelty TNTs like lava, there's TNTs that will spawn other stuff when they explode, but then also bigger TNTs. So it goes up to ultra, and then if you're able to put enough ultras together, you can make a colossal TNT. And I believe I detonated, it has to be over here. Yeah, I went down in this ravine and I did a little excavating on my own. Yep. So this was 4 colossal TNTs put together, and it blew a nice sight into this ravine, and it goes right into a cave. I wanted to use, I like the Mo TNT and just the TNT mods in general, obviously just for the natural destruction of it, but also I like to use TNT as a means for mining and excavating. Really opens up you know, just the side of a mountain or a ravine, or you know, if you've explored all your caves and outlets, then it just opens up more. But in this case, I'm able just to blow a hole in the side of the mountain, see everything that I need to mine, and then just pick my resources. And thankfully, I have some upgrades due to the whole like RPG mods or add-ons that I have. So now I have night vision, so I don't need to worry about torching all of this up. Unfortunately, I just need to worry about the enemies, but that's no problem. I can actually also do this. Part of my skills. Uh-oh. I summon some familiars and they help me fight. There we go. Alright. We're just gonna go around this huge quarry and get all of our resources, because there's a lot to go around. And thankfully, I've started my little god gear. So this pickaxe is more than well equipped for all my mining needs. Got the fortune, so I get a little bit more, and ooh, and the efficiency and unbreaking, so there's no problems. It's just about if I can hold it all. And recently the backpack add-on has been bugging, so I can't. The last couple times that I've taken my backpack off, it's just disappeared. So I don't like taking it off. But I do have a gray shulker box that I found in a mysterious structure. So it's about the same. My familiars are down there working. I have a good amount. I need to check what I've collected so far. God, I cannot get these blocks. And also, obviously, it auto smelts everything, which is very convenient. A good amount of copper. I need that for these right here, the simple cogs, which I use for the tiny farms. I always need more of those because I'm gonna build. You know, my tiny farm site's gonna increase by 2, and it takes up a good amount of simple cogs to upgrade them. Right, copper galore, and I love it because it obviously adds a use. Wow, it obviously adds a use to. No way. Oh man, I thought the skeleton killed the creeper. We need music discs. All right. Oh, there's lapis down here. Oh. And I just saw emerald. Nope, it's diamonds. That's fine too. And thankfully, we're kind of collecting more emeralds than we have diamonds. And that'll never be an issue just because trading is going to be so easy. Just get a couple Fletchers and have some sticks, and you'll never struggle for emeralds again. Alright. There's some more lapis over there. I pretty much got everything. I don't have an iron farm yet, but that's one of the tiny farms we can get. And I have more than enough iron already. And we can just make regular diamond tools, so we're straight on iron. Not need to really go out of my way for it. I think I have a good amount of copper, but I could really always use more. Okay, try myself. Ooh, could definitely always get more coal, since that's what the tiny farms are fueled on. I don't know why, but it just seems like it wasn't always. This like just recently happened. But it seems like every creeper is supercharged. There was just like one really bad stormy night and just every creeper on this world got supercharged. I don't know what that's about. Like I said, it wasn't happening originally, so it's like it's not part of like the add-ons, but it might be a glitch with one of them. But I mean, I don't mind. I have no problem with them. The familiars get them, and I'm nowhere near them. All right, I think that's we're good. God, these familiars. This was I knew immediately. Opening up the like skills menu and everything, I knew these familiars were peak. Ooh, more coal. Please don't mind if I do. Love that. Some more copper. I can get in there. Perfect. Get in there. Yeah. Okay. I have more than enough resources. I need to get out of here. I need to start building stuff. I need to stop slacking. And, what's the word? Stalling. Let me get this coal, though. Never give up some copper. That was perfect. We'll drop in. Fly out. Thank you. Boom. Big cottage house. I just love how after you're such a point, after you establish home and everything, and you start building on your base and all of that, slowly your home site starts to become more visible in a world. So no matter your travel means or whatever, you're always able to slowly more and more, depending on how you usually play on your worlds, you're able to see your base a little bit further away. And I want to try to like build a lighthouse or something on that hill just to create like a landmark. Okay, so we're gonna go to this crafting table. We're going to minimize all of this. My voice keeps breaking. I could probably drink some of this water in a minute. All right. 37 blocks and 6 ingots. Wow. We'll just put these in there. Up to 18 diamonds. It's pretty sick. All the iron. I can craft that. I can compress that later. Gunpowder arrows. We need to do rock blocks. Rock blocks. Boom, boom, boom. A little bit of coal. A little bit of my life. Fuck it, while I'm here, might as well delegate all this fuel and keep all these running. Only 40. Only 65. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. Cool. Then we get to go one more time. Up to 23. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is that one already done? These are good amount fuel. But like, see, it's... Oh. I gotta upgrade this one. I only have 10 left. That one's doing good. This one, all 3 of these are empty. But... yeah, if we got 3 in here, I'll go ahead and empty this. That's beautiful. I need all of that redstone. I like to make my little automated structures in every world, like the automated. In this one though, I'm not gonna make an automated farm. Usually, I make a little. I make a automated farm only in the sense of auto harvesting. So just water from the top. From like hoppers, and then just washes down all of the crops when they're fully grown, and then I have to manually replant them. But, and here's the player skills add-on. If we go into upgrade skills and then utility, and we go into farmer, I get 3 bonuses since I've leveled it up so much. And it took a minute because it takes 160 skill points all together to get all 3 bonuses. First one is speeds up crop growth, which is crazy already. 2, automatically replants harvested crops, which is awesome. Which I don't know if it means just like out of your inventory. I don't know if that counts based off of inventory details, or if it just automatically does it based off the plant that you're harvesting. And then level 3 is harvests crops in a 3x3 area at once, which means theoretically what I'm thinking is if I harvest those crops, then with the level 2 bonus it automatically replants it. So I'm doing 9 crops at a time, and just with 1 click. So I really want to get on that, because the yield from that would be insane. But I wouldn't have crazy benefits from it unless I had my villager farm. So I think that's really next on the list. But to do that, I kind of wanted to level all of this out first. I kind of wanted to make that all of this out here a little bit more flat. But first, we're gonna put ourselves in a safe location. And like I said, what I wanted to do is maybe put something in this corner. You turn down Minecraft on my end. Shit's loud. so loud. I don't want to watch anything like personal. But I mean, what do we want to watch? What do we want to watch? I'll do. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay. 1 second. Taking care of everything. Just found it. You know what? I'm just gonna put this on.
No, I meant get your own.
It's my cake.
I zop her. She has so many bruises.
Always on top.
You can't listen to people like that. You have to just block them out.
The hell happened to you?
It's all right. I got this. Was that Bernie walk?
Am I asking you?
Oh my.
It's like, damn, let her speak.
All right, we're going to have this up on the corner. It's a little Daredevil reaction. Also, because I have my little Chinese buffet plate. I got some pot stickers. I got some good shit in here. So I want to take a couple bites of it. And you know, I'm an iPad baby. So I have to have basic stimulation going on.
It's my cake.
Yeah.
I zop her. She has so many bruises.
What Bernie said. You can't
And
listen
also,
to
shout out
people
to this channel. I love this
Just
channel.
block them out.
The hell happened to you?
It's all right. I got this. Was that Bernie walk?
Am I asking you?
Oh my.
It's like, damn, let her speak, bro.
He was on your side, Steph. He said I was a loser, just like my dad.
Get your coat.
Damn.
Been knocking down my
I put a lot of sriracha on this, so
So, election's over. Wanna call me a loser?
it's definitely kicking, but I have no regrets.
My boys are lying now, huh? What a man tries to do, how he puts himself out there.
No, this man's holding a bat.
Oh!
Man,
Oh!
I watched season 1 of Daredevil Born Again,
It's people like this that wanna keep you down.
and I definitely will be immediately jumping into season 2.
Do what I tell you.
Holy shit. Holy shit, bro.
And Fist
My
looks
man's just trying to
crazy
find peace. Yep.
That's all it is.
for season 3.
Yeah, I will say, I respect that he makes his own breakfast. Being that rich,
Oh,
I
man.
will say, bro, you can't convince me that a man of that size is eating only 2 eggs.
Well, yeah, 2 eggs, little,
Yeah.
wee little omelet.
Liar.
Amount of protein he needs just to maintain that.
Yeah.
They edit out the late night Taco Bell run.
Yeah, right. Does he have bacon into it or anything like that? It's always just
Yeah. Eggs.
eggs.
I could survive
Egg
off pop
cheese.
stickers just alone.
Reached out. She'd like a word.
Send the car around.
She's coming to you.
Oh,
Can you be here before she arrives? I'm already on my way.
thanks, sweetie.
You think him and Wesley just ever chill and like watch the game?
Maybe. That's a really good question.
No, I think they watch like reality TV together, like Love Island, The Weekly Bachelor.
Thank you.
He's like, I hate the cups.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
They're plain in gold.
Wow.
He says she didn't come for tea.
He does not need you to form my words.
You're speaking.
Wait, so Gao didn't even need a transit?
No.
Holy shit.
而且你也可以讲我的语言，不是
Wish this would let me make a picture.
你怎么开始就
It's like,
Say,
damn,
what the
whole
am I
time.
here? Dude, that would be so annoying.
What if he was just testing him the whole time, like making sure he was telling him the right things?
Nay. Nobuwa,
Yeah, I think it's like he knows, but it's like now the veil's gone.
Mm-hmm.
you may leave us.
Wait outside.
We're in the car, honey.
Wow. Right, let's
Sorry, you
just-
guys.
let's
It's like, don't worry, hand
I'll
across
fill
his
you
back
in,
as he
man.
walks by.
I'll fill you
Sorry.
Like touching.
He's like,
He is way too good. I'm having a blast.
dude, talking shit with an old lady in a different language has to be awesome.
We will get right back
我是怎么知道你住在哪儿的？
to our regularly scheduled program.
故事
But oh my god.
在月光上面变出来的吗？
Dude, the smack talking.
我之所以会发现，是因为你变得懒散，就像我的血
Oh,
Because it only happens in this season, he becomes
dominating this conversation.
so superior.
Okay.
And he literally takes no shit from anyone. But rightfully so, because he always knows what's going on and always has it under control after this.
防止说好的肢节，跟努力和力量教育。
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
谢谢你的茶。
Dude, that is a heavy table.
Yeah.
shopping.
At Aldi, we don't have massive stores that waste your time.
Mm-hmm.
So you can shop.
The hell?
Get out.
Whoa.
Sir, if there's anything I can
Alright. Here, I can switch it to this.
Also, go to IKEA and get another one of these.
You know, it also showed it too, like the fact that, like, she could speak English, and he could understand Japanese. So it's like,
Or Chinese.
or
yeah.
Chinese. So it's like, he could have spoken English. She would have understood, but it's like the fact
Where
that he was having
the
to
hell?
speak.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Whoa, shit. Okay. Everyone, calm the hell down. Please.
Speak, bro.
He was knocking your signs down. He said I was a just like my dad.
Get your coat.
Is he gonna go kill that kid?
Damn.
You been
Huh.
knocking down my signs?
Yeah, so? Election's over.
Wanna call me a loser to my face, you little shit?
I didn't call
You
you
little
a loser,
shit.
man.
Oh, my boy's a liar now, huh? The man tries to do, how he puts himself out there.
Yo, this
Okay, there
kid's
we go.
holding a bat.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's right here too.
Oh shit!
Alright, I need to scoot this back up.
Down, kick him.
Boom.
That was a beating. I didn't like that. Now it's like the sound effects, man. Like they
Thank you
just
guys
add
for
that-
joining me on this. This is
didn't call for
a great time.
Thought you might need some. I needed you, I would have asked.
Mm.
You'll be alright.
He still loves me, Laura.
He's worried about you.
Hmm.
Your friend. You made a promise to always be honest with me.
I'm afraid.
Tell me.
Bro, she was there with you when you like blew up like half the city.
Yeah. I don't think she'd be upset by that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
What are you gonna do with that, fatty? Huh?
It's like, bro, you ain't exactly.
I know. I was
skinny
thinking
either.
that too.
That's what I
Man.
thought. You believe
It's like
this?
rib parts or like
That shit from you.
pork or whatever.
Oh, right for the dome.
It's not chewing.
He hammered a nail.
Mm.
Oh god.
Why's it gotta make the ting sound? I don't like that. I don't like that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's just screaming. Keep.
Dude. You could eat soup out of that skull now.
Mm.
Dude, the twitch is crazy.
Can I get my vegetables?
What?
No.
Hell
way,
yeah, dude. Someone call a pound because mom got that dog in her.
Holy shit. Well, no, because you know, at this point, she's like, they ain't taking my baby away from me,
Yeah.
right? Like,
I mean, no.
Thank you for
body, no
joining me.
crime.
I'm having a great time with you right now.
This is why we watch true crime.
This is why he has those cufflinks.
They're a prize.
Oh
His first
my
kill.
god.
Wow.
Man.
Like how their windows weren't even like they didn't pull the shades down or anything like that. Like so anyone in the neighboring building could just looked over.
Everyone in town knew that he owed money to Rigoletto, so I guess they thought. My mother, she sent me to live with relatives on the farm I told you about. That's why I still wear these. To remind myself that I'm not cruel for the sake of cruelty. That I'm not my father.
it's like, bro, even he
Like
isn't
monster
sure.
adjacent.
Wow.
Monstrous things.
Yeah, something tells me she's not aware about the car door situation.
Not yet at least.
Bro,
Wow.
she was there when he blew up the city.
Yeah, true.
Like,
But that's different, you know what I mean? It's a little-
wait, homie, what? How's that different?
It's significantly more personal
Hmm?
to bash somebody's head in with a car door than it is to click a detonator.
I'm guessing
I'm
the
not-
people
I'm
in
not
New
saying-
Orleans feel different.
No,
What
I'm
about
not
all the
saying
people that
that
went
one
to
is-
the hospital?
I'm not saying that like one's
Are
worse
you,
in
are
the
you
sense of
saying
like.
you'd much rather
This is gonna be one of those things where, like, in the comments, someone's like, "Yo, usually I'm with Ruff on these things, but like, not this time, big
No,
dog."
I'm saying in terms of like a death is a death, right? Like a murder is a murder, right? But like,
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like
Okay.
somebody that's willing to like stab him up 87 times to kill them is very different than somebody who pulls a gun, pulls the trigger, and walks away. Like you're both committing a murder, but I feel like one is way more aggressive and like
Well, one
monstrous.
is more
One
personal.
was his
That's what I'm
own-
saying.
Yes,
like
but-
one's
One
significant-
was his own men.
Yeah, I'm
He
not.
took out his entire.
I'm just saying.
I feel like a badass kid right now.
There's a difference.
I feel like I
between
got-
somebody who
like I got
is
my
willing to,
little
like, pull,
spaghetti
like,
stains
click
right
a
now.
detonator, like just a button. They don't even
Man.
have to see the people they're killing, compared to physically
Man.
beating a mother head into the door.
I love that you literally just like personified the Stalin quote of "One death is a tragedy, a million is a statistic."
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
he-
Wow.
But I mean, you're right. It is significantly more personal.
Yeah.
To do that, but
Yeah, but he also did that because the guy was him over
Yeah.
and not doing his job, right?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you know, blowing up those buildings
Yeah.
and the city was like, you know, for what he assumes to be the quote unquote greater good.
Hey man, we don't know who was in those buildings.
well, we
did?
we do.
half the
Did.
city, all the hospitals were
Yeah, but we don't
flooded.
know them. We didn't see them. You know.
So they don't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
That's dude, crazy work like
Wild.
Somebody will get it.
They don't understand.
Like that one person in the comments will understand.
No,
Standing up in front of their computer.
I mean my earbuds.
And are you going to let them?
You, girl, you're a bad influence.
Wait, I was not expecting her to.
He said, "Oh shit, you're crazy too."
Oh man. I'm sorry if this is not at all the prettiest side.
God, you said by end of season, he really gonna go out now?
He's a reporter.
Why are we chasing the story like this anyway?
They always go after the reporters.
Because they're reporting.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Bro, oh.
Can I call you back? I'm
You don't have an umbrella.
Yes, okay.
Nah, umbrellas are for pussy.
True. This did come out in the mid 2000s.
Yeah. Hey, fellas, is it gay to be dry?
It was.
We need to talk. You know who I am.
The devil in Hell's Kitchen.
Do you believe that?
Said the devil.
You've been in an awful lot of wrong places at the wrong time.
Hey, he's got you there.
Sounds like maybe there's more than one side to it.
Can we go somewhere dry?
Yeah. We like sit in the car and do
Like
this,
under
or
the roof?
I want you to expose the man responsible.
Never heard him.
That's what makes him dangerous, living in the shadows, no one knowing who he is.
Said the man in the mask.
that's different.
Protect the city.
But right now they hate you and have no idea who this guy is.
What's your job?
Guessing that was you who dumped that guy on the doorsteps of the police.
I think he's connected to this.
If I do the smart thing and say no,
Then I'll have to stop him some other way.
what do you got?
Bits and pieces. Russia.
Like his father.
Try as he could. All funneling money through a man named Leland Aldous.
So all you got is what you beating out of people?
I was at the hospital when he died.
And you send him on his way.
Blake gave Fisk up before he went.
this on tape? Somebody else in the room corroborate what he said?
I said, bro, you couldn't have brought a little tape recorder?
Once the city knows who he is, they'll tear him apart.
And this is the guy at the top.
I bet my life on it.
You bet mine not.
Yep.
And bro, you're talking about like the head.
Stay
of
with
the
me. I got
crime
some
syndicate,
last
like,
couple
oh,
big ass
some
bites.
serious shit.
You're trying to drag him into the light, like without any evidence too. Stare at the wall. Stare at the wall.
He's like, oh yeah, I had sex. He's like, sick.
You get what you deserve. It's an old saying.
Ain't no way he's only eating that little 2 egg omelet.
Because they believe they don't care if everyone else. That the rumors.
I like how like vivacious she is, and he's like, you're overstimulating.
Yo, he really is.
He hasn't moved. Yeah.
Shadows that we cast with a pervasive lack of interest in anything.
Not black.
Disrupting the routine.
From
Dude, look at
My man's just struggling here.
struggling to claw our way back to a middle class.
Is this what it's like to have someone live with you?
Please, excuse me.
I've never lived with someone before, so like I've never had them go into my closet and be like,
Okay.
No.
So yeah.
No.
So I have way more style than Sarah. It's not even close. Like she has no style. She admitted has no style.
And you guys?
No
Yeah,
what?
yeah. I also don't own suits though.
No what? No what?
What he's asking? Yeah, they don't have style.
That
You know what he's asking.
Oh my god.
I feel like Bree's taking insults
Cheers.
over there.
Yeah.
Bree, do you
No,
style
what
him?
was the
No,
question?
she doesn't. Of course
Oh,
she
no, I
doesn't.
don't style him, but I do organize his closet.
Oh, okay. So you are kind of.
Yeah, she organizes my closet for me. Not Bree. So. That'd be weird.
I go through and order the sort out the clothes he doesn't wear anymore and place the ones he does.
But not
It's like, bro, it didn't even get on there.
more than they deserve.
One of them. One piece
Okay.
made it on there. It's just you know.
Ready.
The ones people like me and you, the people
Like look at my man. He's just like, I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
Okay,
His world is disrupted.
we're done.
and they keep telling
Oh no, she's
We're
gonna
done.
give her different ones.
there's a memory of how it used to be.
Dude.
Ew.
But we did.
Nice ones though. I mean,
All right.
Man,
Whew. Let's get back to it. That was a nice little nice little break. I got my little food in. We're doing good. All right. So, about time to check back on the farm. Can probably put it to upgrade again. Ooh, we need high quality cogs. I did get some gold. That's what that gold was for. No gold blocks. We only have these. I think I'm gonna be able to use all of these. So if we take the sticks in the middle, I think, and then the other way around. So only 3. That's not enough for this upgrade, but we're gonna have another one right after that. Villager farm. I have to start leveling out. All this failed. So let's get to it. And then when I'm doing all of this, the little gray spots right here, we will also get leaf litter. Which that I could use for... Damn, okay. I was seeing if I could use it, because I can use it for normal fuel. But I was saying if I could use it for the tiny farm fuel. Ooh, sorry, excuse me. God, and all of my chests are starting to fill up, so I have to do something with that. I wanted to see if I could quickly... Oh, it's just the sprinklers. Or a trap. Oh my god, it's 6:32 a.m. That's crazy. Anyways, I assume this up a little bit more. All right. I wanted to see if I could put some enchantments on my shovel, because this is gonna be crazy. Let's see. These are all the ones that I've gotten from the fishing farm, because you can pull enchantment books from fishing. There's Unbreaking 3, but I've really wanted to use this on a sword. My diamond sword. Which, fuck, I can do that now. If I can't find anything for this shovel. I don't want that Curse of Vanishing. I really just need to throw those books out or just de-chant them. That's what I need to do. I'm going to craft this sword. We're going to craft these. I put the sticks back. Oh, and this is going to be good. Flattening all of these because I get dirt. We need dirt. Oh, yeah, and I couldn't even continue the zoo if I wanted to because I need the dirt. So this is all working out perfectly. Boom. Sword. Bam. Anvils are right here. Sword, book, bam. Unbreaking and sharpness. 12 damage. Love that. And then I have the whole familiars. Perfect. I need to put these torches up. I don't need them. I didn't have anything for the shovel. And I do have enchantment tables and I could have put them down. I can make enough bookshelves. I just don't have the spot for all of that yet. Because I want to give all of that its designated spot. And if anything, I might put it on this side of the house as like a little back hut or something. So I have to wait till I have the little space for that, and I can build a little cabin for it. But then also, if I were to go by enchanting table, I'd want to do it to the best of my ability, and I only have 10 levels. Let me summon these guys. Going for the kill. Oh, nice. They even need to. Oh! It's looting. Okay, hold on. Because now that I've enchanted the sword, I really want to go all the way. So, god damn it. We're back to here. I have sharpness 4. I don't want knockback per se. Maybe I do. Curse of Binding, fuck that. I can't do anything with that sharpness right now. And then I really want to look for, of course, like fire aspect and looting. But I don't know if I have any of those. Okay. That's super up. That's incredible. Obviously for animals, but then also enemies. Protection, power. God. These books with these little debuff enchants or dechants, whatever. Only 3 levels. Boom. That's a good sword. Okay. Enough of this goofing around. Let's go back and do this. I'm gonna need to use the dirt that I get and patch this in. I think I'm just gonna keep it all at this level. And I don't know how I'm going to really build this. I mean, I have an idea. So, I think what I want to do first is there's nearby villages that we've discovered. And since all of this on the outside is all water, it actually goes all the way around and connects over to villages over there. So, what I can do is by boat transfer the villagers all the way over here. And I think I want to start by just building a massive villager like breeding hut. Just get all the beds and everything so I can just multiply the numbers. And then by railroad, I can pre-build it, so then all I have to do when I get in there is just put them in the cart. And then roll them on over here into a village that I build. So I'll just build like an assortment of houses and everything. I don't know if I want to have... No, I probably will. I was going to say, I didn't know if I wanted to have them free roam around or not. Just like walk around and do all of that because there's so many threats and all of that. I really don't want to lose my villagers. But if anything, I could just trap the good ones. Like say if I have a librarian with a mending enchant, I would want to just keep him safe and protected because he's very valuable. But I think I'm just going to put so many, not only just houses that I can in this little village, but each one I'm going to put as many beds as I can. Suddenly for tier 1. Oh, for fire aspect. Yeah. Sorry I didn't see your thing. Yeah, because I don't have another fire aspect book. So just that right now. And I rarely attack the mobs because like I said, I have these familiars that I'm able to keep around and they just stand guard really. For naturally hostile mobs, they take care of them, but sometimes either I'll have to attack first or they'll have to attack to take care of them. Oh, I'm gonna have to patch that in too, and that's fine. That's totally okay. That's no problem. Right, let's get the rest of this out of here. Boom. First little patch done. Let's fix these little holes. I'll have to patch this into... Okay. Yes, I will set up a villager farm. This whole... Right outside this gate, all of this whole island, I mean, pretty much all of this, I'm gonna work on... Excuse me. Turning into a villager farm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a little like just villager breeding hut in this little section connected to the house. Just a little back hut that I might extend obviously underground or maybe floors up. Maybe floors up, that would be easier later on. And that's what I'm just gonna use just for them to breed, just to multiply like rabbits. Just put the building in there, a bunch of beds, throw food in there periodically, and just let them multiply. Get to work, you know, really put I couldn't even say it. Really put it in, you know. And then I'm gonna use a railroad with a minecart and everything and roll them down into this village. And there will be so many, and I'll use the right blocks and everything. So everything spawns naturally. So a bunch of felines to keep the creepers out, and then a bunch of iron golems will naturally spawn, and then of course that will take care of everything else. And then also it's just free iron golems, free iron. Also obviously we don't need that, we're totally far off, I mean, you know, well off, but you know, it's there. If I ever need a sparing get or two. But I'm excited because I've never made a village this size. I've had some dense villager camps that have gone like far underground and all of that, and everything would spawn there. But now, not only for decoration, but now I get to have it for, I get to open it up. I get to scale it up because it's in a big open area, and it benefits not just by looks. So I'm super excited because I like just building iron golems just for my bases. It's super convenient. They help a lot. And there's good guys, good company, you know. But now they get to protect the villagers. It's just about to ask about those. Dude, yeah, so one, the trading meta, like little trading farm is, oh my god, beautiful. It is so lucrative. I mean, you just get like 3 Fletchers. They like to trade sticks and like arrows or some other things. Dude, and I mean, you're just able, if you're able to get wood fast enough and everything, obviously from a stack of logs you can make, man, like 8 stacks of sticks, and they'll trade 32 for 1 emerald. And obviously leveling them up is no problem with trades like that. So it all builds up pretty quick, and you have that, and then there's a lot to do, but especially with all these add-ons that I have on in this in the Bedrock version of this world and everything, I'm getting a lot of certain loot drops just passively or in like an absurd amounts. So I'll be able to trade it. I've set up a lot so that by the time I finally do have a good trading hall going, I won't be really in need of anything else. Or at least I'll just have it immediately. Alright, almost done patching in this hole. That familiar scared the shit out of me. No, I don't remember exactly when, but ever since I did it the first time, because I've always known about the method of like keeping or having kind of like a villager farm. I just never looked into it, or knew how to really get it started, especially like the whole breeding aspect of them. There was a couple times I messed it up, but once I got it and like got the hang of it and just kept on doing it, yeah, I could never not do it. No, my familiar drowned. Wake up. Wake up. Alright. Oh, and I plan on doing tons of stuff to this wall. I'm going for full Game of Thrones. But there's still so much to establish, just resource-wise, so. Ooh, and finally, oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I know about that mod. Yeah, that's very convenient. And when you had them in the little boxes, you could just place them, right? Because, yeah, I think you can just, I think you can put the job to them and then box them up, and then I think you can just place them. Yeah, that's crazy. And that's, I mean, that's immensely convenient, obviously, because you can just, I mean, for sorting it, because obviously, oh my god, just a wall of a, like, a certain trade. Yeah, that's, man, but I mean, of course, like, in a farm. Oh, yes, I just now saw that. Thank you for that. No, that's, oh man, I definitely have to try that out. If I ever, whenever I get back on Java and make my own little custom mod pack. Alright, let's see. 1 second. Let's turn this on. Vault Hunters mod pack. Is that like I mean, obviously that's a reference to Borderlands. Was it just like a big play on that? Oops. Hold on, hold on. Alright, let's see. Vice. Okay. 1 second. That sounds super cool. Man. For some reason... So yeah, kind of more like a... I mean, yeah, just kind of like a quest. Kind of gives you just more of like a quest line to follow. I'm guessing. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Here, okay. It's because I don't think my batteries are charged at the moment. My other ones, my other little spare batteries that I use. So, yeah. I have to use this other camera. It's not acting right at the moment. But it should be now. No, and I've always wanted to try like certain quest line, or obviously more just like maybe RPG mod packs, or even just mods. Because I mean, even yeah, no, I get that. That's crazy. I love like RPG aspects of games and everything. Is this? No, it's not working at all. Oh, hell yeah. See, the Pokemon and like the Pixelmon and all that stuff is pretty cool. But it's definitely for like a certain time or a certain mood. Like, you know, obviously if you're trying to play Minecraft, that's not too like favorable. But the zombies one, the little, what the hell, the zombies route is always really fun, because I mean there's so many super elaborate mod packs that you can go with. Damn, I cannot figure out my camera right now. Sorry about that. Not even my spare little. All my technology's bugging right now. And I'm missing a. Oh, never mind. Here we go. We got it. We're good. We are back up in 5, 4, 4 3/4. Uh. 3 to 1. 3 to 1. 3 to 1. So back. We're so back. We're so back. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, the zombies mod packs and everything, that whole path going down. Appreciate it. Going down that whole path is so awesome. There's the parasite mods. There's all the themed ones. Like The Last of Us, The Walking Dead. Those are, I mean, I remember when I first got, yeah, I can understand that, because I mean, like, really elaborate ones are just kind of, honestly, like, the standard for them is, like, adding the hunger and thirst and all of those. When I first got a gaming computer and learned how to mod, that was, for sure, one of the biggest, like, holes I went down when it came to Minecraft modding. Ooh, there's guys up here. I don't like that. Sorry, let me get my familiars back out. Alright, let me first move my mic down. But yeah, I can't imagine what's out there right now. It's, I mean, I had, not too long ago, maybe like a 2, almost 3 years now ago is the last time I really made like a custom mod pack world. Yeah, for sure. The night vision does become a nuisance at some point. Oh shit, alright. Yeah, but these guys still shouldn't be spawning here. I forgot. I forgot. That's it. I forgot, and then I forgot to remember. But yeah, the zombies one is really cool. And then what else did you say? Dinos. I've always thought about that, and especially like just like going down the architecture, like hole. That one's really cool. And then I mean, just, yeah, turning Minecraft into Ark would be a pretty cool concept, modding wise. D&D, I mean, yeah, all fantasy mods are a joy to play through. There's 1,000,005 little fantasy options to choose from. Themed and not themed and original. In RPG, like I said, that's my favorite. Like I have my skill points one, and you can see I get XP from doing a lot of different, just basic, like, game functions. Oh, I mean, that doesn't surprise me with the rating. I mean, it's just, and that it really could be anything. Obviously, I'm no Ark player, but I mean, it could just be Burnout. Like, a game is also just so ambitious. Like, the game is very ambitious. I need to keep leveling out. That's what I'm doing. Keep on forgetting. Keep on forgetting. We're here though. We're back on track. Yes, I love the RPG though. I love the RPG things. If you give me something I can build upon, like even especially passively, I'm there. I love incrementalization, idling. I love all of that. And especially or just something that's like, I know any and everything I do contributes to like something, or like, you know, after doing something so many times I get a bonus or whatever. I love that. I love that. I itch for it. Paid mods is crazy. Oh, you know what? That's crazy. I didn't know maybe I just didn't get that deep, or I don't know, but I didn't know Ark was battle passed or like paid walled. And especially with like access to like literal like core game features like tameable beasts or dinosaurs and everything. That's very unfortunate. And that's what Arc Raiders did so well, is that like even though it's like obviously the the AI, like the learning and everything. Yeah. Especially if you regularly play it. And that's like one of your games. But that's what something Arc Raiders did so well, is that even though it's so online service, besides the AI, it's like 90% of like an online service game, and what's really kept it up afloat and one of the core components of it. But just because it's majorly online service and so player on player based, they still put so much effort and like catering to like PvE and just making it still like optionally a safe environment, because it's like there's I mean, oh my god, there's 1,000,005 live service games that are just perfect, amazing, but at the end of the day we'll be so focused on PvP because at the end of the day that's the easiest like marketing and driving for, you know, something like a battle pass or microtransactions or pay to win, you know. It's just the little gear machine. But I think what Arc Raiders understood that a lot of people don't is the fact that there's certain things that you do, like catering to that audience, that no matter what will stretch to everyone and just the demographic in whole that plays the game, that it will build such that like core fan base and like dedication that it'll take care of itself. It's just the quality over quantity mentality. And it hasn't always worked, but it's always 1,000,000 times better than just selling the game out. Because that immediately just puts that puts an immediate lifespan on the game. Because no matter what, it's like people are going to find another game to buy. That's just like the immediate gratification route. It's the equivalent to having a live action or a live service game is, you know what? I forgot what I was going to compare it to. So, doesn't matter. But it was something really good. You could have etched it in stone. It would have been beautiful. Another time. Another time. I'll definitely remember it then. Maybe. I'm still trying to remember it. It was really good. Damn. You know, instant gratification in sorts. This leaf litter, though, I wish I could do something with it. Like, besides just the fuel. I'm gonna have to build a whole... Yeah, for sure. I would set up a whole dropper system with the leaf litter over like a furnace, a whole wall of furnaces, but this game... You're right. You're right. I totally forgot about that. But, I mean, I have enough bones for more than enough bone meal. Maybe I could just leave it with the villager and they'll do it. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not sure how that works. But with the droppers going into furnaces, whenever you do that, it just automatically puts it in the like cooking section. You can never dropper fuel into furnaces, from what I remember. Because I've tried it a couple times before, and every time whether it's like wood, or I mean, things that can't even be like cooked and that are only fuel, like coal, will just go into the top section. But I wish I could automate this as fuel. But if I'm manually cooking stuff, if I'm like attending to it, sorry, am I a little too loud? I just saw my levels. I'm a little close to this mic. What was it? Yeah, if I'm like manually attending to the furnaces and everything, and I'm like manually cooking stuff and all of that, then the leaf litter is perfect. You know, it's fast and everything burns through, and then it won't continue to burn, so it won't waste any. Alright, almost done with this whole patch. And I get to get a lot of this dirt out of my inventory, because I have to patch a lot of stuff up. God, this is going to take a minute, but it's going to look so good when it's done. And I just don't know how I'm going to build the houses. I don't know if I have to build them well. I have to make them look good, because it's literally going to be the town of the kingdom. And I can't just have green tops just littered in front of the gate. I could. Oh, I very much could. This is my kingdom. But, you know, my diamond shovel's almost broken, which is good, which means I've made progress. If it was enchanted, I would repair it, but might as well just let it go on out. And then it would be time to check on the farms. Ooh, inventory's filling up already. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave these little water spots. Not this one though. This one I'm patching up all the way. But the other little water spots I'm leaving. Just so it looks a little bit more natural. You know, if the villagers want to take a little dip and a dive, they can. Go ahead, get in the nut. The water's nice. Stay for a while, stay a bit. You can never leave. To the Hotel California. What a lovely place. Alright, I have 122 skill points, which means I could definitely get a couple bonuses, some skills. I just don't know what, because I kind of want to do all of the utility ones, because that's just like quality of life. Alright, let me put this torch back. Got rid of some dirt. I like that. Here, let's check what we can do skill-wise. Upgrade skills. Utility. Since I don't manually fish, I don't want to do this one. There's climbing mastery. I don't have really the need for, because I keep this backpack on me, and it's a dragon backpack. It allows me to fly. But there have been times where I've died, so then I'll spawn back and I won't have it. And this would be convenient. Also, just being able to climb walls without a ladder is a pretty good skill. Alchemy is just crafting TNT, whatever. And then tracking is revealing mobs, which is alright. I don't really need that though. I've been thinking about combat skills. It's just like a heavy attack combo. If I get multiple hits in, I barely need to get one though right now. This one's hitting multiple enemies, and I've only gotten the first bonus on. I think I should have to do the power strike. I'm just gonna start upgrading that. And I can get up to level 2 on it so far. I don't like that though. It comes with an item. Upgrade skills, combat, power, get item. Let's see. That's not exactly what I wanted. I thought the combat skills were just natural and just happened with like normal attacks because the other one does. But that though, we can try it out. I'll just keep that right there. Never mind, I'll put it by the sword. So I can attack with that and then the sword. Or the other way around. Yeah. Womp womp. Well, it doesn't matter. That's the only thing about this like add-on that I don't like is like this, and then I have another magic attack that's like a fireball, and it makes me hold an item for it. But I think the point is, after some point, it's like you can just have like half a hot bar full of the magic attacks, and obviously those would replace like a weapon, a traditional weapon. And that's what I'm kind of hoping for, because some of the magic attacks or also combat ones are really good. I'm gonna want to block this off to some extent, or I could just fence it off because obviously I don't want anything falling in here. But that's what I'll do. I'll just fence it off so I can still have... Okay. Freaked me out for a minute. So I can still have access to it, but... And then also the villagers can't fall in it. Oh! I don't think you were here for this. Let me show you real quick, since you're, you know, so invested. This is my favorite part of the world so far. I mean, there's a lot of favorite parts. A lot of the parts are really good so far. I've worked hard on it. But my favorite part of most mods that I download is the Mo TNT. I love TNT mods. I love being able to... This music's crazy right now. I love to see how crazy I can get a like piece of TNT. And this one, first you have to do the like a special powder, but then you can make Ultra TNT. Oh my god. You can make Ultra TNT. And that's just like, you know, a little bit more than normal TNT, but with 9 Ultra TNTs, you can make a Colossal TNT. Since I have a dungeon tiny farm, I'm getting a lot of gunpowder naturally, which is beautiful. But all I had to get was obviously tons of sand, and I can make it. This crater was made from 4 Colossal TNTs all put next to each other. And it's crazy because obviously it takes like twice as long than a normal TNT to explode, but also so it gives you enough time to run away. Earlier I came in here and mined most of the little ores it left visible and exposed, because that's what I love to do. I love to get big TNT mods and use them for excavating. So that's what I did here, and it worked out perfectly. I'm gonna get this little bit of gold because I need that for the special cogs. No, this is a nightmare. No, this is a nightmare. What the hell just blew up? Let's just put these in there. Yeah, I'm not picking anything up on the way home. Oh hell! Thank you. Yeah, it's. I highly recommend it. Next time you just have like a mod pack or whatever, just add like any sort of like TNT expansion, or you know, something you can explode with, or like little destruction. Here, let me zoom this out a little bit, because yeah, it's super awesome to mess around with, vanilla or creative. Honestly, God, my familiars are putting in work. All right, this is looking a lot better. I've made a lot of progress so far. I just have to chop down this tree. Luckily, the top mod I always play with is a like tree capitator, or the other one. I don't remember what the other one's called, but there's like the original one was always, oh my, there's 3 of them. Oh my god. Yeah, the little tree capitators, or the timber mod. That's the other name for it. And just basically, obviously, when you hit the bottom block of a tree, all of it comes down, including the leaves and everything. Those I always play with. It does obviously take a lot of, you know, the classic Minecraft process away from the game, but it is just, yes, thank you. It is just literally, it's the best one. It's incredibly convenient, and besides obviously the like classic mining, I mean, that's really like the main source of resources that you get in the main grind that you spend, is like obviously not on top of land, but in caves and going through endless cave systems. And that's why, like, I forgot what update, oh, the caves and cliffs update, and that's why that hit so hard, is because, I mean, obviously caves are way more like essential than just, you know, above land tree mining. But it helps out so much. At times it can feel like cheating, I'm not gonna lie, because I mean you're able to collect, you know, stacks of logs in seconds, especially depending on the type of tree. Like if you're in a jungle biome, or like red oak, I mean, yeah, you chop like 3 trees and you're good for real lifetime, like a week. But especially with those like trading halls and everything, like I said, the Fletchers, the ones that take sticks and stuff, you just go out for a couple minutes and you come back and you're able to level some up all the way. I need more wood. I mean wood, dirt. Alright, I'm gonna leave that little hole. I'm just gonna put like a trap door over it, build a little keep out section. I'm just gonna make this a little smaller. The only thing is with this backpack mod, since it's kind of been bugging, every time I take the backpack off it just disappears, which is very inconvenient. But with most of the backpacks you get a skill, and then, you know, either the backpacks can come, which I mean, besides the timber and tree capitator, I always play with backpack mods. Having mobile storage, wow. But especially the ones where you can have abilities with them, beautiful. You know, you can have like a crafting bench or a furnace with them. In my case, like I said, it has dragon wings, so not only can I fly, but also I can breathe fire. And it does destroy some blocks, and that has... Oh, let me touch this power strike. I don't know if I hit him. Let me go to him. Yes. But I have been times where I've like crouched on accident and then a little too long because it happens quick. And it fucks some shit up. Let me go ahead and break that before all that burns. And I don't get anything from it. God. So this power strike's alright. It's not doing anything yet. Ooh, I think that's my first ender pearl. I need looting on the sword. The power strike's alright for right now. I can't get any of this. Oh my gosh. I should get rid of this dirt real quick. So Eden's, why are you watching some live Minecraft at 7 a.m. in the morning? What do you got going on, or don't? Trust, I immensely enjoy the company. Don't get me wrong, I'm just curious. Alright. Almost done patching this up. I was just going to make the hole smaller and then, like I said, just put a fence around it, because it also would have looked good. I could have decorated it nice, but I already got this far. And might as well give me the most real estate I can use. Beautiful. Love that. Love that. I agree. Minecraft is... There's always something about those games, you know, you can just fall asleep to. And I've been practicing my commentating and everything, so I like that. That's the purpose, and I've kept you entertained. What was it? This is my first Ender Pearl. That's huge. That's very huge, because I need an Eye of Ender. Alright. God, now I need to start on this whole patch. Let's do it. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna look up. I guess I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna look up like little just simple two or something story like basic village house build, because like I said, I don't just want to have green tops, but I want it to look nice. And I usually I can build off the dome, but I'd rather it just be good, and for sure know it's good. Pardon me. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you. Because I want it to look nice, but I also need to utilize as much space as I can to have as many beds and really just have a villager city. Yes, it is water. It's a little spring water brand. Where I work, we sell them, so I'm able to squeak one out at the end of the night. A little free spring water. It is a gift. It is a gift. I went a minute without drinking spring water. This was a while back ago. I went a minute without drinking spring water, and as soon as I got my lips on some Fiji water, oh man, I've never been the same. Never been the same. And I've always drank a lot of water, so I've always been a little peculiar about my water. I definitely know the difference between my waters. Oh, okay. I got scared he got out, but I forgot he was chained up. Chained up. You're not going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ooh. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Oh. Wow. Oh, I'm free. I'm free from the sneeze monster. For now. Oh. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I have my little Brita filter as well. I love clean water. Like I said, I mean, I drink a lot of water, so it's like I can drink tab. That's never no problem. But if I can do filtered, any sorts, whether just from the Brita or spring water, or whatever, I would definitely try to. What is it? You watch any shows? You watch anything coming out recently? 'Cause personally, I'm a huge fan of Invincible, the little animated series that's been coming out recently. And it just wrapped up the 4th season. Yeah. 4th season, right? Yeah. The 4th season just concluded with season 5 on the way. God, so excited about that. Uh-oh. God, I'm gonna need to cover all that up too. I didn't even think about that. I'm getting rid of that whole layer. Let's go back up here. Oh, I need to upgrade. Oh, I can, thank God. Ooh, a whole 4 diamonds. I need to make a shovel. So we need 1. Here we go. Get that out of here. Oh yeah, but the things with these tiny farms, I can put droppers under them, especially with obviously the dungeon and the fishing having the most variety of loot. I have to sort them to a bunch of chests. So this is the dungeon storage, and this is the fishing storage. Obviously, you can see my little item frames. Like I said earlier, I get more than enough bones and gunpowder. And this is where I'm getting all my books from. Flame. I need to sort a lot of it. Punch, power. Oh, did you get censored in the chat or? I wish I could see right here what happened. Oops. Let me move that. Oh man. Here, hold on. That is so unfortunate. Hold on. I think I can... No. Yeah. Oh my god, I have... Alright, hold on. That's crazy. I don't see anything on here. Okay, I think you're good. Hopefully. Hold on. I'm still looking through just in case. That's outrageous. Hold on. No, hold on. Hold on. Are you able to chat anything else? Okay. Dude. Whatever that was. Don't do that again. Whatever you do, don't tell me the word. Oh, sharpness 4. I can make that sharpness 5. Do I even have the levels for it? Yeah, I do. Ew. Was that a meow? What was that? Oh no, it's probably just squeaking. Ooh, yep, sharpness 5 plus 13. That just reminded me this little situation. Sorry. Excuse me. This little situation just reminded me of Smiling Friends, where President Jimbo said a crazy word and they just bleeped it. And they were like, "Oh my god." There's no telling what you said. There's no telling what you got automodded for. And I'm just supposed to sit here and believe it's okay. Believe you're in the right. Or innocent. Yeah, buddy. You're getting warned, banned, and reported. Good luck. Also, have fun in hell, buddy. That's sinful. That's sinful. Despicable, distasteful, dishonorable. Nope. Not in my chat. Not in my peaceful Christian Minecraft server. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I made 37 coal blocks. The thing is, dude, with these coal farms, it has been just so... God! Sorry, I'm getting there, It just sucks because, obviously with these 3 coal farms, you would think that, especially max level, that maybe they would be able to provide some fuel for even really themselves and then a little bit over. Like, I get 7 coal blocks and that gets a little bit over half of a timeline. So that's what I'm really hoping. I can just build all 6 and then really, hopefully, just keep the farms constantly going. Oh, you forgot to remind me. I have to go breed the cows. And there's a good amount now. I'm really loving how fast these guys are growing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that means I'm going to have 11. I should have 11 pieces of wheat left. Because I'm just going to auto-click. I can't just... No way I'm going to be able to pick them out one by one. 2 more. I'm missing 2. I'm missing 2. I'm missing 2. I'm missing 2. Right? I didn't do the math wrong. No, I didn't do the math wrong. There should be... No way I miscounted either. Okay. I guess I did. Good job, everyone. Good game. Good game. Why were you saying that word anyways? You know what? Don't say it. Oh my god, sir, I'm yawning so bad. I hope I'm not making you tired. Alright, whether it's after work or before work for you. Run flash. Ender pearl, I'm just gonna... Oh no, I'm gonna put this up. Mob drop chest. There we go. Was that 64 leather? No, I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking bad. Ooh. Nice. That's funny. Oh, daring work. Nice. No, I need to hop on JJK. I need to finally do it. Obviously, I've only heard perfect things about it, and somehow it won Anime of the Year over Attack on Titan, so there's obviously something to it. I've watched most of Season 1, but of course I've heard Season 2, and I know Season 2 is just epic by all means, so I need to get on that. Yeah, Invincible's beautiful. it's just weird because the budget and the quality sometimes don't meet up in the right ways. But the animation's good where it counts. And the story's pretty good. The story's good. Right now, with where they are in the story, they've covered just halfway of the comics. Robert Kirkman, the guy who made Invincible, is also the same guy who made The Walking Dead. So, if you ever watch The Walking Dead or know about The Walking Dead, and know about the story or love the story and the suspense and just the feeling of it, you will definitely get the same feeling. What was it? What else did you mention? Oh, that guy's teleporting like crazy. Yeah, I need to get on JJK. It's pretty good. And then there's the Invincible Versus game. Ooh, what are you? What are you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need that. Oh my god. Whatever the hell that is. I'll take 3, buddy. Come here. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Here, come on. 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 What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. I'll protect it with every fiber of my being. Oh my god. Wow. Magic was made today. I am very happy about the magic that we made in the studio today. Magnificent. I'm proud of the exceptional team here today. Edens, you're getting a an honorary monument due to this moment and your contribution. Huzzah. Hooray! Yeah. God. Just wait until I have my little stream deck and I have sound effects just on it. I could now, but I would just have to go through some weird little third-party program and then map out the sound effects to my keys and everything, certain ones. Ugh. I want one so bad. But the one that I want specifically is it's still an Elgato one, but I think maybe it's like an XL version or something, but it has the not only the display on the bottom but little dials for audio, or like just like basically like a built-in audio mixer. So it doesn't take the use of a button or anything, which is pretty convenient. I came over here for something, to get something, I don't remember what it was. Maybe I thought my inventory was full. So, you know what? Just for the company, just for helping me out on all of this, for being here, I'm going to, hold on, let me find them. I'm going to pay a tribute. Yeah. We're going to take this name tag and name it Eden. And this little guy right here. Boom. You now You have now been anamorphosized in my Minecraft world as whatever the hell that is. Just as a slight token of my thanks. Yes, and prosper. I'm sure you will prosper. Yeah, I want to get that XLR. It looks so nice, and I'm sure it's heavenly convenience. Because, man, of course I already have my little shortcuts for either, like, audio mixer on here and everything. Like, just buttons to exit out of programs and everything. But just, you know. Oh, it has XLR ports? Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. I remember, yeah, reading it on there. You're right, because it says compatible with those microphones. Ugh. I mean, I could. I've just always, like, I've never understood having a whole ass XLR just for like a little computer setup. But I mean, I do plan on getting back into my like music production, so it might just have to end up happening. And I mean, honestly, for that, you know, convenience to have that, I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. And also, yeah, that's what I was saying. Just for like streaming wise, XLR is a bit crazy. But no, I've already gotten my speakers like up to date for what I really want, studio wise. So I've definitely wanted to curate all my equipment in that direction. So I mean, would definitely be something to look into. But then also I'm just using like a but it's the little Razer microphone, the Razer X. I mean, it's a good microphone. It's obviously just like a plug and play little USB. So, I mean, an extra microphone, just like an extra camera and everything, is always useful. I can just contribute it to the, yeah, I just, since I've always like gotten the equipment and everything, the thought of doing everything on my phone just hurts, because it's like, wow, I've gotten all of this, and it's like, the phones have advanced so much that I could really just, you know, obviously you could build a whole streaming setup and everything just off your phone. Yes, that too, like, and it also just looks nice. Like, that one alone just comes in black and white, and it just looks good. Like, there's no way I could possibly talk myself out of getting it. Like, that just won't happen. But I understand if I didn't have any of it, I could still do it. Which makes me think I only deserve it more. Because I know I don't need it. You know, I'm like Tony Stark. I don't need the suit. But holy shit, does it make it a million times easier. Alright. Wow. Major progress. Major progress. Doing so good. Wow, and we're almost back up to 100 skill points already. Which then I could power up my little powerful strike. Dude, if this third bonus doesn't make it like a for sure one-hit kill, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't think I can like refund the holy shit. I don't think I can refund the points with this add-on. So that would just be 170 points. Just I could have used that on something else. Oh my god! Rah, rah. Oh my god! I definitely could have used that skeleton to kill him. Oh. Wow. I swear wildlife is just as beautiful as it is in real life as it is in Minecraft. Like, just the way I could sit and watch cat TV for hours. I could watch Minecraft cat TV. I think I just tapped into an unbelievable market. Let me tell you, Eden, you are the only person that could tap into that market, and I wouldn't prey on the downfall of. Let this record this on any purpose you mean to. You are given full permission to take full financial advantage of Minecraft Cat TV. But I get 10%. It's just the way the world works. It's the way the cookie crumbles. It's the way the blocks build. It's the way the mine crafts. It's the way the crafts mine. I mean, you don't have to stream it. You know, it can be pre-recorded. Why not, though? Why not? Why isn't streaming for you? What is it? Oh my god, I totally forgot I had these ingots in here. Because you know a good amount of ball for crafting. I mean, obviously about like mods and everything. So you know your way around like a setup, I imagine. Somewhat enough. God, I think I'm gonna end up finishing this. What is it? This diamond shovel as well. Oh. Okay, never mind. I already fixed it. Here, if you don't mind, I'm gonna test something. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I definitely understand. Yeah, the whole mental health. It's always that over everything. And then, yeah, unfortunately, just the predicament of being a female in the space. But I'm glad that you found out you're better without it. I wanted to test something. I have my alerts up. Real quick, let me see if they're fully enabled. So sick. So sick. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Did you say another bad word? What was that? That was awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. Sick. So up. Yeah, because I didn't know if they worked from someone who followed earlier, I didn't know if I saw it or what. And then I need to make the I need to make the sound effect like crazier. I might just go with the classic metal bar like crashing down, because I want to be able to hear it. I need to hear that. Hell yeah. Well, I just started. Not just started. I mean, obviously I've had the account for however years, but I mean, I've streamed very lightly. That's awesome. I could do anything. God damn it. That's what I hate. The possibilities are endless. I could literally do anything. I could, you know, do a soundbite from Invincible. I could... God, there's literally anything I could do. I need to think about that. Thank you for putting that on my mind as well. But yeah, I've streamed very lightly, but I'm just now really getting into it because I'm really dipping off and really building all of my like side hustles that obviously I intend to be a main hustle, which is just like audio and visual production. That's always been my niche. I've always loved editing videos and such, but I also do like performative arts, like singing, dancing, and stuff like that. So, you know, now I'm learning how to digitally convey it and just the technical side of everything. Just kind of jack of all trades myself. Jack off all trades by myself. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, so then I can cover all bases, learn everything just for any situation. Thank you. So I'm getting there. I've handled my camera stuff, and I just recently, you know, did a whole social overhaul. So I got all my social medias changed in all the right things, so I can shamelessly and more productively promote my hobbies and business and brand show. And thankfully my girl, she also games, and she'll play games with me and everything, and I've slowly been able to build her setup. So, and that's the setup behind me right now with the 2 monitors. Of course all of her shit's better than mine, but I mean, one day I'm gonna get her hand-me-downs, so who's really up? But so she's been streaming with me, and I was able to get all of her stuff. I did all of her OBS scenes and all of that. There was a lot of things that I learned while setting her stuff up, like for example how to do the chat on screen and everything. So I'm in a very good monumental position right now, so I'm just writing it. Here, let me see if I can also... Yeah, she's got the white carbon fiber desk, the little pink trim and everything. God, it is hard to do camera angles. There we go. I put all the parts together. Majorly like pink, but like I said, or the computer's majorly pink, but with the white pieces and everything. Let me tell you, building a computer already obviously can be expensive, but if you're looking for certain colored parts, oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it jumps up anywhere from $150 to $200 just with it being any color than black. Like even just white. Like you'll never find anything usually out of you'll never find anything out of the colors of black and white. Because I mean, if you are, then that's either custom or $400 more. But luckily I was able to collect all of it, put it all together, and it is a beast. It is a machine. I mean, we've played crazy demanding titles like Dead Island 2, and her shit loads twice as quick as mine, twice as fast as mine. Wow, same thing, but which, I mean, of course I'm truly proud of. I can't believe I put that together. Oh my god, nice. No, that's super cool. No, and truly it's, I mean, personally, I never had like many like local friends, I guess you could say, like local friends. So it's like, I mean, we would talk at school and I mean, we'd talk about games and everything, but like I would never really play with them. But I did have like some like good online friends, so I would be playing with them. But I mean, of course, that was if they were on and everything, and you never really talked outside of, you know, being on Xbox or not and stuff like that. So most games that I needed like multiplayer and stuff, I didn't really have people to play with. For example, or like live service games like Destiny. Like when Destiny raids were going crazy and stuff like that, I didn't really have people to do that with unless I just found them from matchmaking. And she only really had like older siblings, so we both are able to kind of like fulfill this slight like or I mean for me especially, but like childhood dream of like playing games together and just like being able to play games. So, and I mean doing this and then streaming it and everything, this is like peak for me. This is like using heavy machinery. Everything looks nice, game runs smooth. Like the game's smooth on my end, the stream looks nice, and I mean her computer has no issues. I just haven't gotten her a Windows activation key. So that's truly the only thing she can complain about, which is big. I need to get on that. But regardless, very I'm definitely, what's the saying? Enjoying the labors of my fruit while they're still ripe. Or however I should put that. But what's so cool is that I was recently blessed with the opportunity to buy a setup off of a friend, a whole setup, the whole kits and caboodle. It was his whole computer, and I have it just over here. I haven't dissected it yet and delegated all the parts, but I was able to buy it off of him, and I was able to get that monitor right here. So originally she just had the ultra wide monitor, this crazy one right here. I was so hyped to get this. It was so awesome. I've never had an ultra wide monitor, so when she got it, it was cool to explore with that. So she was using that, and then with the setup that I was able to buy off the friend, he had a vertical monitor arm, so I was able to put that on her desk. That one is obviously just a slightly smaller monitor, but just like her bottom one, it's also curved, so they both kind of fit in with each other. And that one's just obviously like her monitoring monitor, like she uses it to look at her OBS or watch a video or a movie on while she does her main whatever on this one. That was a huge upgrade. Her getting a second monitor, I mean, obviously it's super convenient. It helps so much. Everyone knows, like, in lines of work or situations where you can use two monitors, it's so beneficial when you can, or have the opportunity to. But then also I basically God, wow. I have my little monitor arms right here that kind of come out and have tons of mobility. And I got to upgrade the size of one of my monitors. One of them was like a smart Vizio TV that was just small enough to fit on a monitor arm. So I was kind of using that, but for its own reasons and everything, it was a little inconvenient. Because, I mean, you had to turn it on and everything and all sorts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 27 inches is... Because whether it's OLED or not, or whatever the refresh rate is, it's just... I think down to the science, like, view distance and everything is... I think it's just optimal. Gaming and just work-wise. But yeah, I got to increase the size of one of my monitors and just the quality of it. So, huge upgrade. Huge upgrade. But then I get to take all the parts and salvage the computer and basically upgrade both of our setups again. So, only up from here. I'm ecstatic. And then for my webcam, I use a little DSLR, a little Canon camera. And then I got her this bad boy. Le Osmo. We go by DJI in this house. Ooh, yeah, nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, see, and I got her one of the little 1080p whatever, like little webcams that obviously just clip on top of a monitor. But you couldn't adjust it anyway or anything, and the quality wasn't really what it was supposed to be. Ooh. And I wanted to get her this, so then when we go on vacation, it's a lot easier to do, just like basic little recording and digitally documenting it. But also she likes to do little content here and there, for like TikTok and stuff. So yeah, I can help with that. Sorry, I'm accidentally recorded. I'm trying to switch the orientation on this real quick. Okay, there we go. This bad boy here. 1 second. I don't know if you know about this bad boy. It is the Osmo Pocket. All right, and I'm just literally getting hit. Here. Un momento. All right. Oh, because it's still set to my Canon. Boom. This guy has a auto stabilizer on top. There I go again, getting hit. I need to summon my familiars. Okay. All right. Hold on. Action cam. Wow. Okay. Summon those guys. Hopefully they take care of everything. But yeah, as an auto gyro. So it just auto stabilizes. It has its own stand and everything, and then it can just do this. Or I don't know if I'm able to do it while recording. But yeah, it can just switch into horizontal, vertical, and then horizontal. So obviously, and it has like all of the accessibility that like Canon and stuff would, of just having like first party apps and such, for, I mean, just using apps and all of that. And I mean, as soon as you record the video, it appears on the phone. So in all means of the word, it is the most convenient camera ever. I'm really jealous of it. She hates when I try to, you know, use it every now and then. Of course I say it's for her, but at the end of the day, it was really for me. There we go. It's a me. But yeah, that the upgrade between, and I could plug it in now just to like show the upgrade between the Walmart webcam and that one. Oh my god, it's night and day. God. But I'm also really curious now about the XLR upgrade. Because, I mean, I remember when I went from a Blue Yeti to this. I mean, it was from talking into a tin can to whispering in my own ear. In the most sensual way possible. Man, this villager city is going to look so nice and be so protected. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, I mean, for all other means, but Blue Yeti is perfect. Even when I, like, did... Oh my god, it's a little... Oh, I have to get this guy. He kind of looks like my real life cat. I have to get him. Yeah, a Blue Yeti is perfectly fine. Even when I did some of my like music production and everything and messed around with it, I got the job done. I just had to do, obviously, between the Blue Yeti and like this, like the Razer X, there's just a lot more equalizing you have to do. And maybe even like a couple more filters. Oh, yep, come on. Oh my god, he's so tiny, he's got tiny little legs. Come on, mister, let's go. Yeah, definitely not. Like I said, it's tin can quality for sure. Yes, 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 he's here. So this guy looks like my cat. He's a little domestic short hair, little black cat. And his name is Suit. 'Cause he's a little ball of suit. Not Sut. I know what the word is. He's a little ball of suit. I love that guy. I miss that guy. I'll sum this up very quickly. I miss that guy so bad. Do you mess around at all with music? Do you, or have you? Was it a past life? Was it one of the things you've done? What is it? Is it like, is it... Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. That's actually so cool. If you have any more details on that, I would love to hear about that. And also I've thought about something else I've thought about getting into for a lot of different reasons, especially concerning content, is like D&D, because I've had a chance to maybe go on like a game night with, or like me and my girl have had a chance to go on a game night with like other couples or stuff like that. It's things I haven't gotten like fully planned just because like everyone's so busy. But I think what would be so cool is this, I mean, even just with 3 other people, say my girl and another couple, or say there is somehow like more than one other couple. Ooh, I'm more than 100 skill points. I've done so much research. Oh, I almost did not see that creeper. 1 second. I was reading your thing. Ugh. Nice. I totally understand that. I can't wait for my little instrument journey. But yeah, I've done so much research that I could definitely write like a campaign. And I mean, like, coming up with ideas and twists and all of that would be no problem. But because it's like, there's a lot of bases you have to cover when it comes to like writing a campaign, because you could write a whole campaign, and because of one simple little detail of a character, or one simple little choice of a character or a player, or hell, even a familiar, it could just flip it completely. And your whole ending, your whole reveal, your whole everything could just mean nothing and have absolutely no relevance to what is going on. Hell yeah. That's so cool. I want to get into it so bad. And I've definitely... What sucks, it's because I've thought about just like mainly writing, but like I thought about what would be so cool is being a part of like campaigns, and thinking like what my character would be and all the attributes and such. I've thought about it so much, and I can't wait to do it. And also because God, I would love to do it for content. Like, that is so cool to me, D&D content. I had this, and feel free to take any sort of inspiration from this, but I've had this idea because I've talked to it with like a coworker of mine and everything, and he was like, he's not only spiritual but just like, he just has a lot of cool like perspectives on things. But we were basically like going up with the that's sick. Yeah, there's just so many things you could do with it. But basically, we were talking about the ideas and everything, and the possibilities of it, and what like a story could be. And and one of the stories is basically, like, obviously it's D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, but what if, you know, art imitates life? What if there was some sort of like magic machine behind it? So, you know, kind of incorporating the idea of AI and the like possibility of it being corrupt and everything. So all throughout the story, I'm like kind of in plain sight, but of course not hinting at it at all, or even at the slightest bit trying to cause any attention towards it. Just full on early A24 it, but just like hide these patterns all throughout the campaign. And either whether it's with people saying a certain tagline, and like I said, it would have to be snuck in, it would have to be very like so obvious it's nowhere near point of interest, just like something that always kind of is like a pattern, or like always is kind of happening. And maybe it's kind of like a Wizard of Oz situation, or just kind of like the meaning of life thing, where you find out all is being led by like this magic machine, and it's like nothing you've done has been your choice, everything has been staged. And of course from that point on, it's like, do we make the magic machine a, you know, some sort of omnipotent being or creation that just does this for like amusement, or some sort of like fourth wall break, and it's like, oh, it does this for like a D&D campaign story game thing. Like I think I really want to utilize like twists and stuff like that, like, because of course it's like the journey alone. No, I have not. Because of course the journey and the experience, I mean, is the whole thing. That's the whole like 10 hours, the meat and the potatoes. But I want that 10 hours. I want that like, oh, like possibly months worth of like work and experience to blow up like in 1 second. And whether like it was all for nothing, or it was for literally everything and more. Like, what if they spoke to it is similar to D&D ways, but it's much more open in terms of you having control of the story. Ooh. I can just bring it up also. Ah. Okay. This is super cool. Class packs. Fantasy tabletop. Oh, wow. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I like writing stories. It's so cool. Like, it would be so satisfying. But I also would love to see what I could do with a character. Like, I would love to experience a story. Like, and I would love to affect a story. Like, be a effect and cause of a story. Like, for example, I've thought about it, like, a character I would for sure do is some sort of like botanical, or should I say bionic botanical android of sorts. Or like, man, it's just too much. There's just too many possibilities. Where did I put the leaf litter? I think right here. Yeah. No, that dagger heart looks really cool. Oh, and I've also experimented with Web Weaver. It's the AI little dungeon master. That one's nice. That one's cool. That one's really sick. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or maybe even looked into it. It's very interesting though. I'm not the biggest, like, obviously, like, gun-ho for AI and stuff like that. But when you show me a cool little, like, simple novelty use, then it's cool to me. No, you should definitely check it out. When I got stuck on like D&D content and stuff like that, I got a lot of ads for it. Please, yeah, I heavily advise to look into it. But it basically has AI as your dungeon master. And of course, like, there's like a paid version, but you can do it for free. And it keeps track of everything. You can full on, from top to bottom, customize your character. They have presets, which you can build off of, but they keep track of everything: inventory changes, skills, level ups, and all of that. Special skills, but just like any other story and campaign, it gives you your, you know, your setting, and it each time, whether it gives you the result or your setting, it asks you, of course, like, what do you do next? And obviously all AI is just as good as your prompts. Excuse me. I'm really trying not to like monstrously chug that. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's just one of those things. It's too lucrative and big to like not use it. I mean, even if I was the #1 like AI hater, I can't tell you like what like Google AI just simply is so helpful. Let me tell you, have you ever like wondered what a song was, or you had a song stuck in your head, or you're like, oh my god, this is one of the best songs I ever heard, but you can only hum the tune? Well, let me tell you, humming a song into Google, you will 99.99% of the time find it. And let me tell you, that's only gotten better with AI. And let me tell you, there's almost nothing more satisfying than humming a song that you've been trying to find for almost 2 months, and it just pops up. Let me tell you that. But yeah, it is. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm sure. Oh, this little wolf guy. But yeah, that web weaver, the AI thing is really cool. It just takes a minute, and it's like if I really had time, then I would really sit down and do a whole campaign with it. Oh, okay. Whatever. Ever weaver, web weaver. We got there. We got there. I need another shovel. I need another shovel now. Fresh shovel on the board. Just kidding. I need one more stick. Here we go. Sick. Back to it. Back to work. Yeah. Everybody wins. Collar blue, but my neck is red. Working like a duck just to keep my family fed. So. Oops. This guy making me uncomfortable. If I had grapes, let me tell you, me and that man, like that. But unfortunately, we're out of grapes. You got any grapes? Mount. Alright. We are... God. I just have to finish clearing out this layer, which we're... yeah, I'm 2 away. Just these last 2 little layers. And then I have to patch in the rest down there. And then honestly, I'm gonna sort all my stuff, sort out the tiny farm, see what I need for that. And then I'm gonna see what I kind of want to build the beginner villager hut out of. Because it is gonna be temporary, but then again, I don't want it to be an eyesore. And then what if I use the structure for something else later down the line? So I can make sure it looks alright. One of the add-ons for this is like it adds so many structures. That's another thing I love, like mod wise, is just world generation. Like, give me a mod that makes 500 random buildings. You don't even need loot in them. I just want the world to feel, you know, lived in before or whatever. But I'm so glad. I don't know if this was here at the beginning when I generated the world and loaded everything up. I don't remember this being here, and then later on, after the, like, this was built or being built, I came out here and I saw this, and I was like, I don't remember that being there, but it's nice. And it will definitely fit in with the village. So I can put a little bell on there, so it looks natural. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but after I build this villager city, since this is all kind of on an island, like the water just kind of goes. You know, I just thought about, I don't even need to transfer them. Oh my god, I don't even need to transfer them to a hut and like temporarily build that and everything. I can just transfer them straight to here, and if anything, just build like a hut to like keep them in so they're safe for the time being. And then, oh my god, like, what am I doing? Yeah, should bring them around town, or I can just do it through here. Bring them right into town, and I could build. Oh my god, this is genius. This is actually genius. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Wow, thank you so much for the idea, Eden. Your presence has proved to be very beneficial to the Empire today. You may say, but 5 times. 5 times with no penalty. For me, I don't know about the automodder. Don't call me on that. I'll have to fix that. You should be allowed to say but. Okay, well, I'll have to talk to him. But just just know, next time you stroll through the kingdom, it's butt city, butt galore, caboose, behind, Fanny, all of them. Yeah. Hell yeah. Your baby got back. Wide load wagon. You know, personal preference. You get the point. You seem like a wagon girl. If I had to be honest. From what I've gathered so far, from what you've conveyed, it seems like you be conversing about wagons. Ugh. I love this too. These little fire bushes, these little fire. Oh my! What the hell? What are you? Oh my god, it's another squirrel. I need that squirrel. I need that squirrel. I got 1 squirrel. I need 2 squirrels. I need 2 squirrels that can be squirrel friends. Squirrel friends. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Squirrel friends. My squirrel friend's real, I swear. She just goes to a different school. That's awesome. That is very D&D-esque of you. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. I did not mean to do that. I need these Endermen. How are you not dead? God, I wish I had looting on the sword. I really wanted looting, but I didn't have a looting book. What if... what if that was a D&D character? I'm just like a master merchant, and like whether I had a, whether the, like, it was enchanted or it was just one of my skills, I call upon a merchant god, and I always have to make, like, some divine trade for an item of need. A divine, fuck, what is it called? Hold on. Because, rather than butchering the name, I'd rather just bring it up. Oh, stop, hold on, dude, I'm so basically, what if I had, God, can I get a fucking full screen? Why can't I enlarge this? Hold on. Okay, hold on. It's taking me 1 second. The momentum is dying. How do you spell this? Yeah, so basically, what if I could make, what if my character's, like, background was having, like, a divine Mouseketeil, right? So I call upon, or I use my Mouseketeil. Yes, exactly. But I have to make, like, a significant trade. Like, whether it's, like, a couple turns, or, like, optional actions, or I forgot the terms, but, or, like, a piece of, like, max health. But, like, I feel like it would even have to be more extreme, obviously, based on, I feel like, obviously, that would be, what the hell? Anyways, I feel like that would definitely be, like, a DM, like, category, but that would be a awesome concept. God, I have to write that down. I have to write that down somewhere. We're just gonna sticky note this shit. Sticky notes. Okay. Thank you, Sticky Notes, for updating. Hope I don't forget it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. That'd be sick. Okay, so I figured out, I decided what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to build a little dock in this, I wish I could just pull out the water structure, or like water formation name off the top of my head, but basically build a half dock covering this that goes into a basically big hut just right here, surrounding this little area. So I can just roll them in on the boat and they won't be able to get out, but it will just be a building full of beds. And then I'm going to build a tiny little farm in there for a farmer to take care of, so then they can just keep automatically breeding. So man, I would love if these familiars could handle business. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Hello? Anyone? I wonder how much damage that powerful strike does, really. Because I do not want to waste 100 skill points on it if it don't do nothing. Alright, boom. God, all this XP on the ground. Okay, let me get rid of these trees real quick. Oh my god, I still gotta do all of this over here. Can I even pick this all up? Yeah, I can. Yeah, so all I gotta do is just flatten this out, and that's, I mean, I gotta do with that too. I can do that whenever. That won't take any time. I don't know what I want to build this out of. These guys just hitting me. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I might have to put a pin on that until I can work out the details on that later. But for now, let me do my little check. Well, let me obviously put everything up. Oh my god. I need to do... You said I could compost it, but again, I don't know if I... Who knows? We'll see. We will see very soon. The wood... Let's put this up. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 40 minutes. Nice. Good size, good size. Wow, and that chest is filling up, which means I'm gonna definitely need to make this a rocks chest as well. I have dirt. Let's put that up. Bam, bam, bam. Put the leads up. Put the mob drops up. Put the stick up. Stick up! This is a stick up! There we go. I didn't realize what I was trying to say at first. You better not drown. I need to... Let me just fix that. I don't know why I keep that going. Skibidi-dibidi-bidi-bidi. Run along, Mr. Man. No, Mr. Man, no. Stop, get out of here. Go. Oh. And it equaled out. I need to do that over here, too. Because I'm scared that animals genuinely be drowning over here. That would be so sad. I don't want to have that. I do need to go through and I want to make all of that like at least 2 blocks lower. I want to make it feel like an actual moat. And then I need to put lights in it somehow. Whether it's like the sea pickle or shroom lights or glowstone. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eden, I do have to thank you for being here for this stream. It was very helpful. It was very fun. I am reaching the tiniest end here, though. I'm gonna check up on my tiny farms, refill them and everything. Unfortunately, I'm not able to upgrade this one again. I am! Cool. And you know what? I'm so glad that, you know, you got to leave your imprint on this world. And we'll have an everlasting memory here. It's pretty sick. Feel free to come back anytime and chill with us here. I play a lot of different games on here. It's usually just like what I'm feeling like. But of course I've been stuck on Minecraft. But I play a couple different things, or I might just edit and stream that. So it's really just a little hangout spot for sure. If you I might not always stream at this time. But if you're ever bored during work, then I am the guy. Let's get this. And then, yeah, every time I'm trying to add a little something else just to make it a little bit more entertaining. Alright. Got a good amount of coal on this one. I don't know. See, I don't know what the difference is. I don't know why all of a sudden, like, sometimes there will be like a couple extra stacks in them sometimes. I don't know what that's about. All these are back full again. And then the 8 coal I will use on... Yeah, see, like, why are all these full? Why was I able to fill up all of these? Let me go ahead and take all of this out. I'll just turn these into blocks. Oh my god, I'm gonna have emerald blocks. And I'm just gonna start making the villager farm. Why Why? Tell him that is human nature. Why? Why? Man, let me tell you. If you haven't seen it yet, that Michael biopic, very good watch. Very good watch. For some reason, all critic scores are in the absolute, like, sewer. But it has been proven that, obviously, critics... I mean, you can't trust a critic now. It's always, like, to be taken with the grainest of salt. But it's a very good watch. Especially if someone who has done music and knows music, it's, of course, it's a good time. Okay, I checked on my farms and did my things. Okay, that was weird. I made good progress. Upgraded this to damn near max level, flattened all of this out, and it's ready for villagers next time I get on, and to start that whole process. And oh, it's not nighttime, it's about to be, so I can sit in this bed. I don't have my no, I can't, damn it. Anyways, because I need to set my spawn point. I haven't been able to set my spawn point. Oh, let me breed the cows. You're right, man, breed the cows. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. No, you know what? I know why I did that. So I'm just a quirky guy. Huh. I'm gonna start speaking like Michael Jackson. I'm just gonna start speaking in a Michael impersonation voice. Well, you know, I just gotta breed these cows. That sounded like Jamie Foxx doing an impersonation of Michael Jackson. I'll get better at it. I promise. God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we breeding. We breeding. Okay. We're done. We're done here. We're done here. We did it. We did all of it. We checked off a good amount of our list. Personal thanks to you, Eden, for coming through. Was a honor and pleasure to sit here and mine and craft. I hope I'm your favorite miner. Please feel free to check in next time. Thank you so much for the follow. It is such a step in the right direction. And can't wait to be on again. Thank you so much. I will. Just because of that. I very much will. I'm going to charge all my stuff, all my cameras, so I make sure I'm ready for next time. Oh my god. How does it feel? Okay. You also have an amazing day. Please get all the work done in the world. So, and we are out. Why? Tell him that it's human nature. Why?